On February 23rd, the Panpaphian Association of America hosted its annual dinner dance and scholarship awards in Queens, New York. As it is the tradition, the Panpaphian also honored three notable members of the Greek Cypriot American community. Bishop Sevastianos of Zela was presented with the Evagoras Pallikarides Award of Merit, Dr. Michael Iordanou with the Distinguished Fellow Cypriot Award, and Mr. Kyri Loupis with the Member of the Year Award. The presentation was preceded with greeting messages from Michael Hadjiloucas, President of the Panpaphian, Peter Papanikolaou, President of the Cyprus Federation of America and past recipient of the Evagoras Pallikarides Award, Savas Tsivicos, past President and founding member of the Panpaphian, and Ms. Sofianou, Consul General of Cyprus to New York. Ms. Sofianou also focused her message on the importance of the annual Panpaphian Scholarship Awards, which support financially young Greek Cypriot college and university students, noting that she was also a recipient of a scholarship award from the Cyprus Children's Fund. Scholarships, she further stressed, not only provide partial financial assistance, but further inspire the recipients to pursue their professional aspirations and also do good deeds for others. 8 individuals pursuing degrees in different areas were the recipients of this year's Panpaphian Scholarship Awards, with an overall value of $15,000. The president of the Panpaphian talked to us further about the scholarship program and the rest of the honorees.
I would like to thank everybody who came here tonight and everybody that supported us for awarding the scholarships, all the sponsors and all the donors, and the people who came, obviously. I would like to congratulate the honorees, Bishop Sevastianos, Michael Iordanou, and Kyriakos Loupis for receiving the Evagoras Pallikarides Award for Sevastianos, the Distinguished Fellow Cypriot of the Year, Michael Iordanou, and Kyriakos Loupis for Member of the Year.
For our viewers who perhaps missed last year's report, briefly tell us a little bit about the Panpaphian Association of America and its mission.
Our mission is to promote cultural activities, promote education through scholarships, and to assist people in need.
Mm-hmm. And how many scholarships have you given thus far, all these years?
Over the past 6 years that I have been the president, we awarded about $100,000 worth of scholarships and about $100,000 to other organizations and people in need. And about 25,000 of that has come from HALO, our youth professionals that have been active for the past 2-3 years.
And I know you're gearing up for another unique program, a play with children.
Yes.
Σκουπιδό Μαζόχτρα, the garbage collector, and that's with free admission, right?
Well, we'd like to say free admission, but any donation we will appreciate it. So Stefanou has taken this lead to create what's called a dream team. That's what the kids would like to call it. Yeah. Dream team theatrical group, where every year they'll be producing one play in Greek. So this year's play is the Schizomazoktra.
Σκουπιδό Μαζόχτρα, which means garbage.
Which means the garbage collector, and satirizes our economic situation in Cyprus and in Greece.
Anything else you'd like to add?
Again, I would like to thank everyone who came here tonight. The support of the community is what made this organization successful.
Congratulations. You are one of the past presidents of the Panpaphian and the founder member of the Panpaphian, and I'm sure you feel very proud this evening.
It is the greatest accomplishment to see something that you were involved with almost 30 years ago and to go strong. And tonight's honorees really exemplify the qualities of what we had in mind. All three honorees, Bishop Sevastianos, Dr. Iordanou, and my good friend Kyri Loupis, really are truly role models of our community.
Now, unfortunately, I'm going to miss a great event in your honor coming up. You want to tell us a little bit about it? I don't want to put you in a bad spot, but because I won't be able to cover it. Aki is honoring you, right?
No, IHEBA.
Sorry, IHEBA.
Well, it's one of the organizations that I've been serving for many years, and this is a testimonial in my honor. I thank the brothers very much, and I'm flattered that when they want to say goodbye, they do it with class.
Yes. Now, You don't come from the occupied areas of Cyprus, but you have devoted your entire life here in the United States promoting a just and viable solution to the Cyprus problem. Are you optimistic that we're close to a solution? Many people are losing their faith.
No, I'm not optimistic because unfortunately after 38 years we have not learned much. Turkey is always 10 steps ahead of us. And I hope tomorrow's election and the new president really come together with all the political powers in Cyprus and really think very hard about not only the political situation, but also the economic conditions of Cyprus. But we should be inspired by the words of Evagoras Pallikarides. If a 17-year-old decided to dedicate his life for freedom, justice, and gave his life, I think for us it should be the beacon towards the goal. And I think we have an obligation to continue the fight. We have an obligation to those that perished during the tragic events of 1974, but we have even a bigger responsibility to the generations that come, that we should continue the fight, pass the torch, and we shouldn't stop until Cyprus is truly united. And we shouldn't stop just because they present these Mickey Mouse plans, like the Annan plan. We deserve better. The three freedoms, the three basic freedoms should be safeguarded and guaranteed in a potential solution. Otherwise, we should just continue the fight until the freedom of the sun of freedom shines all over Cyprus.
Thank you, Sava.
Thank you, Elena. Keep up the good work.
The Evagoras Pallikarides Award of Merit is named after the Greek Cypriot freedom fighter from Paphos who fought against British rule on Cyprus during the 1955-1959 struggle for independence. Panpaphian presents this award each year to a fellow Cypriot in recognition of his or her contributions to the Greek Cypriot American community and to the preservation of the Cypriot culture and heritage. This year's recipient, Bishop Sevastianos of Zela, was honored with the award in recognition of his ongoing commitment to providing support and guidance to Greek and Cypriot parishioners and for his advocacy for Cyprus.
Your Grace, very inspiring message you have given today, and you are the recipient of the Evagoras Pallikarides award. How does it feel?
Well, I feel very touched by this gesture by the Panpaphian Association. They are truly people that they promote the faith and the culture and the history of our island of Cyprus, and definitely we need it more than any other time, and especially remembering that Cyprus is still occupied, that is not free, that we are still waiting for the reunification of Cyprus, and also the difficult economic times at Cyprus. So the fact that they are choosing individuals are symbolic for me. Is the love that they have for the homogeneia and the wonderful things that they are doing, especially with our youth. I'm very, very much impressed.
Mm-hmm. And of course, the Evagoras Pallikarides Award of Merit means a lot to everyone, especially you, because Evagoras Pallikarides was the young freedom fighter who chose death rather than betraying his country.
I was watching something about San Antonio and the Alamo there. And of course, it was later on in the 1850s when they were saying victory or death. But before that, if you remember, the slogan for the Greek fighters in the war against the Ottomans was not victory, but freedom. Mm-hmm. Not victory, but freedom or death. Ελευθερία ή θάνατος. And when you see people like that being really convicted of what they believe, and what they believe is not just something parochial, it's not a cult, but values that we all hold so dear. To fight for them, that's what we need. And to be honored with that award for me was truly, truly very touching, and I appreciate that.
Anything else you would like to share with us?
Well, I want the parents and our young people never to forget that Cyprus is in our blood, and we should bring that memory to the younger generations through the different venues of the culture, dance, the language, teaching them about the ήθη και τα έθιμα, the customs and traditions, so that we keep the truth alive. Because when we say memory alive, we are meaning the truth. As I said, memory is alithia, never to forget. And something that you never forget and it's always there, then it's definitely bound to bring the attention and justice, because God will have the final word.
Your Grace, thank you so much. You're worthy of this award, and I thank you for everything you're doing for the community, and especially for keeping up the spirit for fight for freedom for Cyprus, with, of course, with peaceful means this time around.
Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. And thank you for the opportunity, and wish you every success in your field as well.
Dr. Michael Iordanou, recipient of the Distinguished Fellow Cypriot Award, was honored for his active involvement in the community, helping those in need with free medical care, and also for volunteering as a team doctor for Hellenic youth sports organizations.
Dr. Iordanou, we didn't get a chance to talk on the radio, but it's a great honor to host this interview on AKTINA TV. How do you feel?
I'm very honored tonight. I'm very humbled to be selected as one of the honorees. I know a lot more people that are more deserving, but I have accepted this honor on behalf of a lot of people, especially my family and my older brother, who has paved the way for me to be a productive person in the community, to be able to help as much as I can with whatever means I can. The Cypriot and the overall Hellenic community.
I have to correct myself. We did talk on the radio. It was with Mr. Kyriakos that we did not talk on the radio. So I just wanted to also ask you to tell us a little bit about your background and your roots from Cyprus.
I was born in Nicosia in 1959, and I grew up in Nicosia until the invasion. At that time, I'm the fifth child of a family of 6, and my older siblings were studying abroad, 3 of them in the United States. So my father had decided at the time that since there was turmoil in Cyprus, it was best for the family to migrate. So my younger brother and I, along with my parents, moved to the US in 1975. It's been a great journey for all of us, the whole family, with my oldest brother Dinos being extremely successful, my brother Chris and I having a successful pediatric practice in the community, with our sister being our manager, my youngest brother having a high-end restaurant in Manhattan. We all have lived the American dream and continue to live the American dream. Unfortunately, one of my siblings passed away in 1978, and we miss him very much. And I wish that didn't happen, so he can be here with the rest of the family to see and accept the honor with us.
Well, well deserved. Thank you so much, and keep up the good work for the community.
Thank you, Elena.
Mr. Kyri Loupis, a former recipient of a scholarship award from the Panpaphian, was honored for his devotion and support towards the organization, and also for donating towards the scholarship program.
Kyriako, welcome to AKTINA TV. We didn't get a chance to talk on the radio, so congratulations. You are the Member of the Year. How does it feel to be the Member of the Year for the Panpaphian?
Oh, it's great. It's you know, my association with the Panpaphian goes a long way. First time I got exposed to the organization was back in '99, when I was actually a student at Harvard University, and and they were kind enough to give me a scholarship. So that's how it started, and you fast forward, I guess that's close to 15 years, and I'm in a position that I am now. So it's certainly something very, very special.
And where do you come from? You come from Paphos?
So my father is from the village of Pomos in Paphos. I grew up in Nicosia, but I spent every single holiday in Pomos. And we actually, about 2-3 years ago, we built a really nice home on the coast in Pomos, and now I go at least 3 times a year to enjoy it there. So it's certainly home from New York.
Well, being a member of the Panpaphian and also evolving from the Panpaphian thanks to their help, I've noticed again this evening that the Panpaphian has a lot of young members. And how does that make you feel?
Look, it feels great. I think coming here, seeing this multi-generational participation is really what makes this association so special. It feels like the older generations want to spend time and invest on the new ones, and I've also seen the eagerness of the newer generations to listen and approach you and see how they can learn from you. So that's really textbook behavior for our organization that is trying to maintain our ethnic and cultural identity.
Well, Kyriako, congratulations on your award, and all the best to you, your family, and of course to the Panpaphians.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
The Panpaphian Awards dinner dance was a successful one in terms of attendance, but more importantly, in terms of youth participation. The association that has established in recent years the youth division known as HALO, or Hellenic Alliance for Leadership and Organization, has been able to attract many young members who work together for several charitable causes. As it was announced, HALO members are currently volunteering their services to refresh the library of St. Basil Academy and Home for Children. The evening, which included entertainment, ended with lots of dancing.